Good morning, Sam the Oil Man here. And today we can look at the Christabel box. This is going to be a busy episode. We've got rumbles, we've got new rewards, we've got so much stuff to go through, talk about. But let's have a look. Chris's painting. Wow, that looks like it could have potential. How powerful is it as a full max card? 13 leech, 49 health. That is very tempting. If that came out at the start of the art, it would have made me think about buying gems. But considering this is more than halfway through the art now, I'm probably not going to. But look at that one. There's Christabel's painting. That's a pretty decent one as well with those abilities. And what's next one? Reflections. I mean that's not bad. I'd say that's really depends on your combos. Sad Clown with Chris and Linda. And then what are our epics? Chest etching, which is meh, and Da Vinci. It's kind of meh as well. It's an epic. So it's meh. But Da Vinci, it's cool. So if you want the full lowbrow on this deck, remember to check the Potato Tamer for he does pretty good box reviews. Far better than what I put together, which is very little. Just my own personal opinions on what I think of some of the cards. There we go. Oh, I've got some research done, so let's see what we've got. Ready? Loading, there we go. Nice, Freezer Dome Louise. And what's this one? Fry and Beer. Drunk Fry. So, with the upcoming Drunk Battleground effect coming up, I'm getting myself all ready and doing research with the Drunk cards. So I've completely researched out that particular one now. Now let's go and filter for Drunk and see what I've actually got. It's been a while since Drunk. Oh, Peter's actually a Drunk card. I did not realize that. That's even better. So let's make sure Peter's all researched. He will most certainly be making it into my deck. Excuse me. Peter will most certainly be making it into the deck. Clear what's going on. There we are. Filter. Drunk. Apply. Because I don't have Drunk cards in my deck. No wonder it wasn't showing up. Yeah, Peter will definitely be making it into the deck once Drunk badge comes or Battleground effect comes up. Alamo Beer. This was one of the staples of my deck before I had legendaries, and there is lots to research with it. So let's get going. We don't have long, so I might do the legendaries first in this case. Normally I try to do the mythic cards first. But when the effect is coming in soon, I need to get it in place. I need to get the most effect out of it. All right. What's next? The Rumble. The Rumble. We've got everything to do, so this might be another long episode. But before we got time. Oh, a tough match, and why is our participation way down? Wow, we normally have 30,000 plus. What's going on there? Well, that's a little frustrating. Let's go have a look at I noticed this yesterday. First, we're going to look at the rewards. See our rewards. And we go up to the top, tier 1, and you get a legendary card and legendary stones but all the mythic stones are gone. Thankfully, finally, because Dire Tide was just getting mythic stones after mythic stones after mythic stones, making them that much harder to even have a chance of catching. And now I guess this in a way makes it more pay to win, in the sense that you can pay to catch up. And if you get your mythic stones, and buy the mythic bundles when they come out. So the rewards have been dropped way back down, which is very interesting. But we're going to guild, and look at this. It's still saying 0 out of 30. I don't know what that is exactly, but I think I mentioned this in one of my videos once, and maybe someone from Congregate was listening, in that it would be fantastic if this means that we're getting cups based on our guild position and personal performance, and those cups determine sort of an in-guild rank reward system as well. So we get the guild reward, but then maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, there's an additional reward for your ranking within your guild. And maybe that additional reward depends a little bit on your position, how well you did and all that sort of stuff. Who knows? But that still gives a chance for the number one players in some of these better guilds or better placing guilds to still get some good rewards. And those top people that contribute to the guild are going to be rewarded far more than those at the bottom that are kind of just leeching. So makes some huge, if that's the case, fingers crossed, it'll be fantastic, and they'll make a much better balanced system for guild participation and rewards, and I'm hoping. All right, let's look at our matches. Win, win, win. And if we don't pull our Wenglish butts out of bed, we've got some trouble here. This might be our first loss. There we go. Well, oops, no, I'm on automatic. Oh no. Fortunately, I can recover with that, but I'm going to lose some health. Yeah, I'm going to lose some health, which is really unfortunate. So there goes my perfect rumble. Maybe, if I'm lucky, Linda can pull it back. Let's get Tina down. Fortunately, I got a card with some leech. Oh no, that's a pretty tough one to pull back from too. What's the choices? All right, we've got Artsy Tina. I think I've got to do it. I mean, again, it's not going to heal completely. Or I could do Sandwich, which will, with the cripple, prevent all the damage to me until I kill it. So let's do that. Sandwich. But I lost health. No. Silly. Always check that you haven't got your automatic on. Oops, oops. You know, how many times have you seen me make that mistake? All right, fight. Well, this would be a good rumble at least. Good episode. All right, what have we got? Let's open up. It's either Louise or Hatchet Boomhauer. I'm going to open with Hatchet. It's always a good card to open with. And then go with Louise. And it's possible that I wasn't getting a perfect rumble score anyway, so not the end of the world. There we go, and hopefully, maybe I can still pull perfect off of here. Possible. What do I want to throw down now? A little bit more cripple with Vitruvian Man. No, not quite perfect. Oh yeah, perfect. I didn't lose enough health, so that was cool. I lost a little bit of health, but you can lose a little bit as long as there's a percentage of your total health in play. It's not big. So really I should have played my biggest health card or maximum defense card. I think I talked about that yesterday. Alright, Bender is a great card to open with. And they open with Bender too. Do I want to do anything with Bender? Tempting. Very tempting. You know what? I will. Let's make Modest Painting Bender. And that means Modest Painting Bender shouldn't die. And then we'll put down Stewie with his leech. And then we'll put down Mustache Gun did pretty decent damage there. Do I want to combo it? Then it won't have leech, so tough call. Let's not combo and see what happens. He's got his health back, cool. And now that what do I want to do now? See, that punch could come from anywhere. Let's throw down Doomsday Device now. 10 punches is the problem. And it hit Doomsday Device, who doesn't have any leech or ability to heal. Such a tough call. How am I going? How did I go? Still lost some health. Well, that makes up for that first battle, knowing that I wasn't going to get a perfect match anyway. Fight. I had more stuff to talk about, I'm sure. So with those Rumble rewards, changing as well, and we'll see how this siege actually turns out, but I don't know, I'm not entirely hopeful for it. Some people are finding the game is getting a little bit stagnated, and they reach a certain point, and then without paying, it is very hard to surpass that point, which is sort of true. It's very true. You reach a point in the game, once you hit in the Secret Fight Club, and it is very slow going to improve your deck without paying, because you got to save up those legendary stones to get your legendary cards, or you've got to get legendary cards from your rewards. And yes, that's the right move, I think. And then what's more, your deck hits a certain point where before you can make any improvements or changes to it, you've got to what am I saying? Try to figure out what I'm going to do here. Let's do that. Or that. Yeah, let's do that. You've got to get a quad legendary card before you can add it to your deck. Like, once you've got nearly all quad legendary cards, you can't get a new legendary and just throw it in your deck. You've got to get 2 to 4 of them. And that takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. And to the point where some people just get bored with the game because it takes too long. I can understand that, absolutely. I don't know what the answer is. I guess it's really up to Kong to figure out how to make the game fresh enough and give us enough ability to get free stuff, but still have it worthwhile for people to pay money so that they can make money. Tough balance in games to keep audience retention. I'll keep playing. I'm not saying I'm getting bored. I'm still loving this game. I'm just saying that a lot of people are getting bored. It's a problem that I've heard from a few people. I think it's a common reason why people come and go in the guilds. Now there's someone recently, I'm not going to say exactly who, but someone in my guild has become bored of the game and is actually switching to Futurama Worlds of Tomorrow, another game that I'm making videos of. Not as frequently, but I'm definitely making videos of it when there's stuff happening to make videos of. It's not as action-packed, there's not as much strategy, it's more a personal, time-based game, as in you play frequently, you can get the rewards, and if you don't play frequently, you have to buy them. But there's not huge amounts of strategy in it compared to this game, which is one of the reasons why I really like this game, is the strategy that's involved in how you play this game. There we go, and I've won that one. But again, lost a little bit, a couple points in every match, it adds up. Alright, what's next? 3 more to go, and then we'll move on. Fight. We've got our challenges to do next. I decided I would save them for this video so that it would be a slightly longer video. There we go. And I like to play my power cards next, because that's what the AI does. Well, and they proved me wrong again by comboing. But if you can get a couple cards ahead like that, now my book of spells has like a couple free shots on them. And if I play another card down, it gets free shots on them too. And so I'm going to play Blown's Ball. And this combo here is going to be my featured combo in terms of when you're fighting a struggling to get 100%, base Blown's Ball and Tina to make Ball Girl, because it's got the 16 leech plus the 13 motivate, and look at how that improves the book of spells there with the motivate, plus it had the I forget what the effect is called, increased attack when you combo a card. One hour to go, and we've got 10,000 points to catch up on. It could be tough for us, which is a little unfortunate. Let's open with Tina, because of, a mythic card. Maybe that's what happened to our points this round, because perhaps there's just some very, very strong opponents in there that we could not combat. Excellent. He made the one-eyed bean machine, which RT Tina can just completely destroy that without a problem. That's a great way to combat a mythic card. And with Devil Bobby, this one's mine. He got some decent health on Tina though, or attack on Tina. There we go. Victory. That Mythic Leela's tough. my subscriptions and views are steadily increasing, so thank you very much for everyone who is continuing to watch and help this channel grow. Once I hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, I'll be doing the 1,000 subscriber mythic bundle purchase and getting my third mythic card. Hopefully, once you've got a couple, so the way that works, what am I doing here? Once you've got like when you get a mythic card, I think there's 5 mythic cards, and it is randomly going to give you one of those 5 every time. Equal probability of getting one of those cards every time. So here I've got Mythic Stewie, and if I get another Mythic Stewie, what that means is I don't have 2 Mythic Stewies in my deck. It just means that I can upgrade Mythic Stewie to a higher level. And whilst that is good, it's not as good as getting a new mythic card like a Mythic Layla or a Mythic Peggy. They're the 2 that I really want. What am I doing here? I don't want to go into the guild chat. I want to go into the challenges. So there's always a risk that I might not actually get a new mythic card. I might get the same mythic card and just power it up. Which, as I said, it's not bad, absolutely. But it's nowhere near as good as getting a new mythic card. But with 2 mythic cards, probability has it that I'll get a new one. Once you've got 3, probability is that you're going to get the same one. There we go. So it's actually pretty tough to get all 5 mythic cards just because of that. What am I going to put against Stan? I think I will put the Doomsday Device. There we go. And against the rifle, I don't have much in this deck that actually heals, and that is a little bit of an issue with this particular deck. And put down Louise. What will I do? What will I do? Well, that will win it for me this match. So there we go. 1. +2. Oh, that's right. It's not a rumble anymore. We don't need to get perfect health. If we can, we get +3. But at this point, with 72 trophies, I think we're just going to get... what am I saying? We're just going to get +2. +2 is the aim. So what will I open with here? I think I'll open with Fry. It's a tough choice between Fry and Tino. And here's where it's good to have a few power cards. Because here's what I mean, is that rather than combo ray gun or gingerbread guns, they just keep throwing more cards out. And if they get enough cards ahead without you having destroyed one of those cards, then they get too much of an advantage. And if the next card that they threw down was great, you can't catch up. But with that, I've destroyed 2 of their cards. I've taken a bit of health, but I can take it. And now I can deal with how to get rid of Chris. And since there's nothing blocking Tino, we'll put down the Fart School with its Motivate, which happens instantly. And now we win. There we go. +2. So close to +3, actually. So, fight. So what's going to happen with with this is I've got the next one in the the next refill will happen for me tonight. And then because this event is about to end today, I'll have a few hours left to do that one final round on it, but I won't have until morning. And then in the morning there'll be a new challenge. I'm having trouble making up my mind, as you can tell. But Bender's a nice, safe card to throw out in that it can take a decent beating with its sturdy and leech. And now here I can make a combo and take out two of their cards just like last time. And I can take a bit of damage from the ape. With Stewie. Stewie can take that damage. Oh, he didn't even get an opportunity to take damage. Continue. All right. Fight. What's going to happen next? Let's see. These Wonder Wharf coins are certainly adding up. Bender. Yes, Bender. And the moving, getting ready for the big move is on Monday. And it's slow. Much slower than I would like it to be. Alright, tough call here, because he can almost take out my Bender. But if I do Artsy Tina, or I could do Sandwich, maybe I do Sandwich, and then I've got the Bomb and the Cripple, and I can hope the Cripple's on Stressed Out Leela. Let's see what happens. Yes! Perfect. Took out Stressed Out Leela. Let's get another Bender. Oh, actually, yep, let's put Bender in. There we go. And now we'll put in, which one needs the boost? I think it's a pretty straightforward answer. It is Modest Painting. Yes, Modest Painting needs it because Bender's going to take out Louise anyway. So there we are. Excuse me. I was reading that after getting like a chest cold, it can take up to 3 weeks before, I guess the residuals from that are completely gone. So another couple weeks to go before I guess I stopped coughing in the middle of these episodes. Thank you for being so understanding. Tough call. I want to throw down Chris and Tom Landry's middle school and do that combo, but I'm afraid if I do that, they're going to get too many cards ahead. But are they going to combo Leela as well? Very tough call. I know what I'll do. I'll put down Chris like I wanted. They threw another card down, so then I'm going to put down Roger's Closet. And then if they put another card down, they did, I'm going to do my combo anyway, which is going to take out Leela, plus give a boost to Roger's Closet. There we go. And that worked well. Now I have to do something to stop Stewie. And Roger's Closet won't die, so I'm safe there. There we go. And I can even do a combo on Fry to give Roger's Closet an even bigger boost. Now it's nowhere near 100% health, but because we kept boosting its health back, it wouldn't die. 79. I wonder if we're going to make it to 100 this time. It's going to be close. Fate. Well, I won't make it during this episode, but I might make it tonight. I guess you'll have to wait and see tomorrow what in my mail, what position I actually end up on. Another tough choice to open. I think I'll open with Louise. But Louise needs a combo to do a lot of damage, but she can take a lot too, so that was not bad because, and then she's not going to do a lot of damage. Maybe I need to combo Louise. Cripple of 8. Actually, she's got the wall break, so that wall break doesn't do anything. The cripple of 8, it's a tough call. What's next? Yeah, no, don't want to do that. Let's throw down Doomsday Device and get a bit of punch. And now I've got to do a combo on Louise. Or Louise is dead. Unless I do the freezer burn. Let's do that because that'll take out Peggy. And hopefully the cripple will go on to the Thinker Ape. Yep, perfect. That could not have worked out better. Now we'll make Butt Closet. We did the cripple and all a cripple. And, still died. Because the Freezer Burns cripple went on the wrong card. That's alright, Bobby will take care of that. And then Bender over here. And I've got it. And let's do a combo on Bender to take them out. This is a slow but steady one. Slow but steady. We got there. They're getting harder. They're getting much harder. Alright, what's next? I must be nearly done now. I think I've got a few more to go. And again, I forgot to watch those ads before making this video. So I think I'm going to buy VIP just so that I don't have to watch the ads because I don't want to waste my energy without getting the maximum possible golden turds. Okay, what's next? There's burger and fries. Next, let's put down Bender, and then we'll put down Mugger Bender. There we go. Tina, and I think this should have it. Yeah, no, this one, we had a good, Hatchet, Boom Power, and Burger and Louise Fries. Those power cards to start. When you get the right cards, you just win. Not much anyone else can do about it when you have those right power cards. Especially when you get the right cards and they get the wrong ones. That's the best. Alright, what's next? Next, we have the wrong cards for an immediate win. So we're going to open with Linda, which probably means we need to start with Haunted Linda. At least she's got the bomb, so that another Thinker Ape. What I'm going to do then, okay, Linda can take out the Thinker Ape this turn, so that's not a problem, which means I will throw down the Book of Spells. There we go. Oh no, my Linda died. And they got a card ahead. Uh-oh, I only just saved that. Delivery, Marmoset. What will I defend that against? Well, let's put the Fire School down so we can have that motivate on the Book of Spells. And now I've won. There we go. Throwdown tree. There we go. Only +1. I took a lot of damage there. I'm not surprised I only got +1. Hopefully I don't get too many more +1s, else I'm not going to make it to 100. Fight. Alright, what's next? Loading. Ooh, a bunny costume. Perfect. Hatchet Boomhauer is a great way to start. And a second Hatchet Boomhauer is a great way to keep going. And with a Doomsday device and all that punch and cripple. Oh, and my Hatchet Boomhauers are not quite going to make it unless my punch helps out. We'll wait and see. I could do Sniper Stewie, and that will guarantee... Oh no, I don't need to. The punch is going to help out, so I'm fine. I'm fine. Because Paddle and Piggy was going to die. So there was only one place for that punch to go. There we go. And I'm just going to throw out more cards to get more health down. Oh no, I took too much damage and still only got +1. I'm not sure that that health trick works in the challenges the same as it works in the Rumble. Unfortunately. What's next? Fight. Well, I'll have 10 more fights. If I can make it to 90, then tonight I'll still have a chance at 100. I don't know why, but 100 just seems to be the number for me. Like if you can get to 100, that's awesome. All right, so those epic. Excuse me. I think they're quad epic cards against my quad legendary cards are actually doing pretty well. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Very interesting indeed. And then he's got a Pawtucket Ale as well. All right, I think what I need to do here, this will work great, is make Washboard Bender to take 19 punch, but look at that, 18 cheers. And it can go to any of them. Hopefully it goes to the other bender. Yes, it did. To take out the Oktoberfest. I only threw down another Oktoberfest, Layla. Uh-oh. Well, I've got to do something for Pawtucket Ale. Let's put down another Hatchet Boomhauer. Oh, man, this is a tough one. Like, what's next? I can make Mugger Bender. I think I have to make Mugger Bender to keep them alive. And let's see where that cheers goes. I'm not going to fast forward. It went through to Hatchet Boomhauer. Excellent. Because Hatchet Boomhauer is going to die. Especially against Drunk Layla. Oh man, that's harsh. Oh wow. Butterscotch cookies there as well. Oh wow. Well, let's get some punch in play. I think I might have lost this one actually. Wow. Book of Spells. How much have I got? 16. Yep, I've lost. Nothing I can do because Book of Spells is going to die. That's the best I can do. Wow, so those, you can see there, those quad epic power cards, whilst they couldn't take me out, they forced me to combo my legendaries to take them out, which meant those last cards at the end, when they got ahead, just smacked me down. So that's not a bad strategy. Get to your quad power cards, so that you can just play massive number of cards. I mean, it's a valid strategy. There we go. I'm not sure I'm going to make it to 100 in this particular challenge. 84. And the Artsy Butts challenge. Fight. There we go. Loading, loading, loading. And what do we get? Perfect way to open the hatchet boomhauer. Now here we're just trying to win, and they're pretty low, so I'm pretty sure I can just keep throwing out whatever, and it won't really matter as long as I got a strong opening card. There we go. Continue. Alright, what's next? Loading. Fight. So my phone's a little hot at the moment. It does that sometimes. And then when it gets hot, the loading takes longer because the processing rate slows down. Let's open with Bobby and follow that up with Doomsday Device, and now I can throw down anything and it won't matter. And that. There we go. Victory. We've got a little ways to go before the Artsy Butts challenges get challenging. Fight. And again, it's kind of like the Rumble, where I can sort of understand why they've made the system the way they've made the system, in the sense that it doesn't matter what level you're at, it's the same for everyone. Everyone starts in the same spot, and depending how powerful your deck is or how much you spend, that depends how far through you can get. But it means all those front matches are actually, like, there's not a lot of challenge to them. It takes a few days before you get to the challenging bit. And that's like, I mean, it's hard to make a game that is, like, you guys, you know what I'm talking about. It happens to a lot of games. They get a little boring and dry, especially when this type of thing happens. And people slowly move away from it. But, you know, I think there's a lot of people actually coming to this game now. I think this game is growing. I don't have any statistics or anything to back it up. But I think that, there's a lot of people on this channel that comment, that go, I only just started the game, or started a month ago, or whatnot. So I don't think that Congregate are too worried about it at the moment. I don't think they're seeing in their numbers too much of a decline in the game. They're probably seeing growth. And if you're new to this game, welcome. You've got months and months of fun ahead of you. How long have I been playing this game now? So I've been playing it since it came out in, I think it was September last year when this game came out. And I played it quite a bit, but something was going on at that time. Oh yeah, Pokemon came out, and I started YouTube and all that sort of stuff. And it wasn't until November, which was actually about the same time I started YouTube. Not this channel, not this game, but started YouTube. I came back to it and realized, hey, this is actually a lot of fun. And I've played daily since November. I don't think I've missed a day since November. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, I have not missed a day since November. Especially since I've been making these videos, I don't think I've missed a day. I'm probably missed a day in the videos near the start. When I first started making YouTube of this game. But I haven't missed a day playing. And as I've mentioned before, I'm a 3 to 5 time daily player. Although with this move that's going on right now, there's been a few days where I've only got a chance to play for my morning session. I'm at least at the Rumble's on right now, so as a very minimum, I'm a 3 times daily player, and I will make sure that I do that. And then the Siege is soon. Oh, actually, after this, we better check the Siege, see what's going on. because that countdown, there was a countdown. There was one that ended today, and there's one that ends in like two or 3 days now. So let's go and see what that does. Put the tree down. There we go. And now we've won this one. They're starting to get a bit tougher. He's getting 2 cards out now. So I better pay a little bit more attention on this next match to make sure I get the right cards out. Let's see. 33 Wonderwolf coins. Fight. Oh, there we go. That's that. Let's look at the Siege. Alright, Siege. What's happening now? Siege starts in 1 day and 16 hours. Oh, and we can see our opponent now. So I think that countdown might have been the countdown. Let's see, if I click on the King of the Hill. Oh, no, I can still switch to defend. That was your countdown to join the Siege. The previous one, the one you saw in my yesterday's video. Your leader had to have accepted to join by that cutoff. And then when that cutoff finished, it decided who our opponent is. And let's have a look. So they're Drunk, Sports, Arts, American Dad, and Armed. Attack Island. I'm not sure that it can actually, it's not telling me who my opponent is. Where do I go here? Rankings. Nope. Maybe you can see where my opponent is. No, that's the deck. What's this one? Tier rewards. Alright, I don't see my opponent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each of these islands and scroll through all the names. And if you see your name in here, leave a comment and let me know that who I'm attacking. So we've got Aquaman, Coyote, Smari, Scorpion Sister, Chronic Kiwi 11. Schroeterer, ES Batches, Nico, Profound Destiny. Nice, that's Island 1. Island 2, we've got, I can't pronounce that, and I also don't have the time, so I'm just going to scroll through all of these a little bit quicker now, and if you're watching, I'm sure you can see. And then we've got American Dad. That's interesting. It's interesting that they picked one TV show effect and 4 what do you call it? Card type effects, which is the same as what we picked. 4 types and a TV show. So yeah, it's too bad I can't tell who this guild is. I think that was, yep, that was the attack, and then the sports. I think I went the wrong way around. And there's who we're fighting. So if I'm fighting you, good luck fighting us. And it's, oh, the other interesting thing there is it's interesting as well that we both have 2 quite powerful and well defended islands, and 3 that are not so well defended. Very interesting. Actually, we more have, I guess you could say we have 3 that are slightly, that are above the base 100 and 2 that are less, whereas they have 2 that are above and 3 that are less. Does that mean they don't have 20 players in their guild? Or maybe they don't have 20 players that have assigned themselves to defend? Interesting. I didn't count their players. Let's do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that equates to 90. So we can just do that maths. So 90 and 120 makes 210. Plus that 90 makes 300. Plus the 130 makes 430. Plus the 70 makes 500. No, it's math works out. It's all there. That's interesting though. Very, very interesting. Anyway, I think that's going to be the episode. 1 day and 16 hours for that siege. I will be making videos of my entire siege fight and card design and all that sort of stuff. I might do 2 videos. I might do 5 fights at the start and then save 5 fights for the end because I have a powerful deck. I'm one of the stronger characters in my guild, so therefore I will wait towards the end and do a cleanup at the end. In case we haven't taken all the islands, I will pick whatever battleground effect we haven't taken and help take it. Anyway, catch you later.